Love where you live and play with Lindsay Management. Affordable apartments and golf memberships at 9 and 18-hole courses. Buying or selling? Trust Lindsay and Associates. Serving the community for over 50 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
Want to run faster, jump higher, move with more power? The Sports Recovery and Development Program at Bridges Therapy Group builds speed, strength, agility, and endurance while correcting movement issues that can cause injury. Give your athlete the edge. Schedule an assessment today at srdathlete.com.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and
just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
They can expect a winner that's going to do whatever it takes to win, and somebody that's going to bring energy to the crowd.
JJ Andrews is officially a Razorback, and we visit with Farmington and Elkins as their playoff run begins on Friday. It is Thursday, November 13th, and this is Varsity Vibe Today. Welcome into Varsity Vibe Today on this Thursday. I'm your host, Alyssa Orange. Great to be with you. And student athletes putting pen to paper all around the state yesterday, signing to play at that next level. One of the biggest signings for high school basketball taking place at Little Rock Christian on Wednesday. And that is where we begin with our Lewis Automotive opening drive. JJ Andrews, a 5-star small forward, the #1 player in the state, signing with the Razorbacks on Wednesday morning. He was the Gatorade Arkansas Boys Basketball Player of the Year last season, and he signed with Arkansas over multiple other offers.
Man, it's a whole lot of emotions, a lot of excitement, a lot of joy. Kind of sad leaving the high school soon, but we're going to make the best of it while we're here. Then after that, we're going to have a great year with the Hogs and hopefully bring home a natty.
Talk to me, what can Arkansas fans expect out of Ja'Shawn Andrews?
They can expect a winner that's going to do whatever it takes to win, and somebody that's going to bring energy to the crowd.
Razorback Red runs in his blood. His dad, Sean Andrews, was an offensive lineman for the Hogs and inducted into the Hall of Honor in 2009. I know a lot of Razorback fans excited to see him join this John Calipari team next season. Talking football now, two teams that made it to the state title game at War Memorial Stadium last year, but fell short of a title. The Farmington Cardinals and the Elkins Elks both looking to make another run this postseason. So let's start with the Cardinals. Farmington finishing the regular season 8-2. Their 2 losses to Harbor and Greenbrier. The Harbor game, one where they suffered a handful of injuries, including to their starting quarterback, Aiden Lester, really had this team dig deep and have guys step up into positions to help them continue to have success on the football field. But now the Cardinals are fully healthy and excited for another run through the playoffs.
Well, it speaks a great deal to the leadership in that locker room by our senior class. We're blessed with 33 seniors this year. And we've had, and everybody says this, next man mentality until you have to practice it. And then it becomes very apparent that we've been able to do that. We've had several. Last year we had no one miss any time due to injury. And this year, of course, Aiden's missed. Aiken Johnson, we just got him back. He's played a couple of games. He makes a big difference at wide receiver. Jordan Logue, we thought would be a tremendous running back, and he is a tremendous running back. He had a high ankle sprain. The Harbor game was very costly. Aiken Johnson got hurt in the Harbor game. Jordan Logue got hurt in the Harbor game. Aiden Lester got hurt, and that was 3 big pieces of our offense. So we had to work around that and work through it. But I think by, believing in ourselves and sticking with the plan and not, and believing that when you face adversity, you don't whine, you don't complain, you don't make excuses. You just put your hard hat on and go to work, and that's what this team did.
They host Harding Academy on Friday night, and if they win that game, they will then face the winner of Robinson and Camden Fairview. We're going to have more on Elkins after this.
Club Car Wash is the best place to get your ride game day ready. From convenient locations to free towels and vacuums, it only takes a few minutes to have your car looking great. With locations throughout the state and membership starting at just $22 a month. Revive your ride at Club Car Wash.
Quick Turf is the go-to team for building championship-level sports facilities for public schools, private schools, and the entire school district. They also install beautiful backyard putting greens for homeowners. Known for lifelike, eco-friendly turf, Quick Turf handles everything from design and lighting to drainage and final landscaping. Their all-in-one approach delivers high-performance surfaces for athletes and low-maintenance greens that last for years. With preventative maintenance programs, they keep every field and green looking game day ready. Schedule a free consultation today at quickturf.com. That's QIKturf.com.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
They're just constantly giving back to the community that helped build them.
I would recommend them first, always. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
Elkins winning their fourth straight 4A1 conference title after a 7-0 record and a 9-1 overall record this regular season. I was able to talk with head coach Zach Watson about their season and how they are preparing to kick off the postseason.
It's a very senior-laden group. We have 23 seniors. Those guys have won 3 conference championships in a row. So those guys have kind of been through the fire, and they know what to expect each and every week and throughout the season. So their leadership has kind of carried us through the season, stay undefeated in conference play again for the 4th consecutive year. It's just, we lean on those guys and those seniors, and they've done a really good job leading this football team.
Yeah, elaborating on that, just how important has that group been to not only maintain the level of execution that you guys perform at, but also to be able to go out on Friday nights and execute the way they have?
Yeah, no, I think it's very important. And it's really important for our young guys. We play quite a few juniors and sophomores, and just through their leadership, they get those guys ready. They started, most of those guys that are seniors now, some of them started as sophomores. So they've kind of been through that fire, and they're able to teach our younger kids, the culture and what to expect at practice and how to prepare. And I think that just continues to lead us on throughout the season and keeps progressing us throughout the year to have a good year.
Do you feel like maybe there's a different, aura in the locker room right now because of the time of year?
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes.
Our guys, they've been in the postseason the last 3 years, so they kind of understand it, and they understand the urgency, the sense of urgency they need to have in practice, in prep. And so you can definitely feel that in practice. And, time change, now you're practicing under the lights. And so it makes it feel like while you're at practice, you're playing a game on a Friday night. So that always gets their juice flowing a little bit.
So looking at Forest City, everyone says that first one's the hardest one to win, right? What is it about them that they bring to the table, and how do you find success on Friday?
Yeah, no, they're a very athletic football team. And that's the thing. They've got 3 or 4 guys that if they touch it and we don't fit upright or take a great angle, that they can score a touchdown at any moment. So we've got to do a good job there on defense of having a correct fits and everybody running the football. And then offensively, they present some problems because they play man coverage and they try to load the box. So we're going to have to be disciplined and hit our gaps and run through. And so and we got to take advantage of that man coverage. We've got to take advantage when they want to jump in that we've got to be able to protect it and find an open man.
The Elks opening up the playoffs with Forest City, and if they win that game, they'll go on to face the winner of Southside and Huntsville. That is going to do it for Varsity Vibe today. Thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday. And as we get ready for the postseason to begin on Friday, make sure to follow along on our social media platforms. That is X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. So much content there for you, behind the scenes access, everything you want, as we continue to cover the playoffs and, of course, with the start of basketball season as well, and so much more. And while you're at it, follow us on our YouTube page, subscribe there, subscribe to the podcast, and sign up for the newsletter at varsityvibearkansas.com. Of course, we couldn't do it without our great sponsors. A special thank you to them. I'll see you tomorrow.
At L&L Metal Fabrication, strength isn't just in the steel, it's in the craftsmanship, precision, and trust we bring to every project. From small custom jobs to big industrial projects, our team has the experience and equipment to get it done right and built to last. Whether you're building, repairing, or designing something new, we'll help turn your vision into reality. Call L&L Metal Fabrication today at 479-361-9640 or visit llmetalfab.com. L&L Metal Fabrication. Custom craft built to last.
Distribution Solutions Incorporated began providing superior customer service back in 1997 based out of Harrison, Arkansas, and they're supporting our local communities today and always looking for professional OTR drivers. DSI knows drivers by name. They're about their people, and when you work with DSI, it feels more like a family than a job, and they know home time matters. If you're a driver, check out their website, drivedsi.com. All the benefits, all the vacation time, and that home time that matters. DriveDSI.com.